Student News, the news students can use. I'm Haley.
And I'm Brandon. Here are this week's stories.
3 people are in custody after stealing a collection jar from a gas station. Officers from Porter County located the suspect's vehicle as it fled east from the gas station on US 20 after they were able to evade police for more than 14 hours. According to the Times, 2 Gary men and 1 unidentified minor were charged in connection to the theft, and both men have a lengthy criminal record involving violent crime. The collection jar belonged to Joe's Towing and Shell's Boutique and Garage. They were collecting money to assist people affected by Hurricane Helene.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture announces that students who are eligible for free or reduced school meals cannot be charged any processing fees. School districts are currently working with processing companies who are offering cashless systems for families, but these companies can charge processing fees for each transaction. With this fee, families can end up paying $30 to $40. Families that qualify for free or reduced lunch pay as much as 60 cents per dollar when paying electronically. Effective the 27th-28th school year, the USDA will lower the cost for families that fall under the guidelines for federal poverty.
A fast-moving mountain fire has been burning its way through more than 14,000 acres. The fire started in Ventura County, just northwest of Los Angeles, and has hospitalized at least 2 people for smoke inhalation. The fire has threatened over 3,500 structures, with about 26 million people across California still under red flag warnings. According to the National Weather Service, the conditions are critical and highly volatile, with winds over 30 to 55 miles per hour and gusts up to 100 miles per hour. Nearly 10,000 people were forced to evacuate their homes.
Authorities in South Carolina are warning their residents to lock their doors and windows after more than 40 monkeys escaped from a research facility. The 43 rhesus macaque monkeys broke loose from the Alpha Genesis facility. According to Alpha Genesis, breeds monkeys and provides non-human primate products and bioresearch services across the globe. These clinical trials are reportedly researched on progressive brain disorders. This is not the first time the primates have escaped. 8 years ago, 19 of them actually escaped from there, but were captured 6 hours later.
Wow. They need to get a hold of their monkeys. Okay. A Hobart native's hot sauce is being sold at Taco Bell restaurants nationwide. Omar Apollo created his own line of hot sauce called Dish-A-Hot that Dish-A-Hot that Taco Bell is selling. Hang on. Okay, the sauce is based on a family recipe that has been passed down for generations. It was house hot sauce that his family served at their Mexican restaurant. Taco Bell described Apollo's Dish-A-Hot sauce as a rich, smoky blend of heat and flavor. His family served it at home, making it for special occasions like birthday dinner. Hot sauce for dinner.
Former President Trump defeats Vice President Kamala Harris in the 2024 election by 69 electoral votes. He had a total of 295 electoral votes overall, while Harris had 226, winning Indiana by 58% to 39%. However, Lake County was one of the 4 blue areas in all of Indiana. He is set to take office in January, where this will be his second term.
Yes. A federal judge struck down a Biden administration program that would allow unauthorized immigrants married to American citizens to get legal status and a streamlined path to U.S. citizenship. The U.S. District Court Judge Campbell Barker found that the program violates U.S. immigration law. Keeping Families Together initiative that was announced in June gave work permits and deportation protections to undocumented immigrants without having to leave the country. Currently, citizens who are eligible for a green card would have to leave and re-enter the country. However, leaving the U.S. after living in the country unlawfully can trigger a 3 to 10-year exile. Barker said the Biden administration did not have legal authority to grant parole to immigrants already in the U.S.
Israeli soccer fans were beaten and injured in violent clashes in Amsterdam. Multiple social media videos on Maccabi fans chanting anti-Arab slurs praising Israeli military attacks in Gaza. Other videos that were filmed showed men ripping Palestinian flags off buildings, according to police. The atmosphere at the stadium was relatively calm and fans left without incident after the soccer game. But during the night, there were various clashes throughout the city. Israeli Prime Minister said he takes these attacks seriously.
Japanese Defense Minister Gen Nakatani said at least 7 North Korean missiles flew as far as 400 kilometers with a maximum altitude of 100 kilometers. He said they landed in the waters between the Korean Peninsula and Japan. South Korea's military also detected several missile launches by North Korea and subsequently boosted its surveillance posture. The North Korean missiles could be used to target key facilities in South Korea, including U.S. military bases there.
Voters in 7 out of 10 states approved ballot measures this week to safeguard abortion rights. Now that Trump has won the presidential election, he has waffled considerably on his position on abortion, most recently saying he would not support a federal ban and wants to leave the issue up to the states. Trump and his appointees to federal agencies could further restrict abortion on the federal level through methods that won't require Congress to pass new legislation.
A Southern California wildfire has destroyed 132 structures, mostly homes, in less than 2 days. The fire started Wednesday morning in Ventura County and has grown to about 32 square miles. 10 people have been injured in the course of the fire. Most of them suffered from smoke inhalation or other now life-threatening injuries. Fire officials said 88 other structures were damaged but did not specify whether they had been burned or affected by water or smoke damage. So far, its cause has not been determined.
The fate of Richard Allen is now in the hands of 5 men and 7 women as the jury begins deliberation on the Delphi murder trial. During the trial, it came out that Allen confessed to the killings to a court psychologist and a prison guard. The 50-year-old Allen is accused of kidnapping and killing 2 young girls on the Mono High Bridge. The prosecution closed its case by linking Allen to the infamous bridge guy in a video taken by one of the teens. He was arrested more than 5 years after their deaths. His defense attorneys urged jurors to see the dubiousness of the years-long investigation and tried to debunk the state's version of what happened to the teens.
That's all the stories we have for this week.
Make sure to check out the rest of our videos on YouTube.
And follow us on Instagram at ACC TV Hammond.
We're live, so if you guys want to add anything else, go ahead and do it.
We're live? Well, that's just magnificent. I don't know. Happy 2024. Have a wonderful day.
Make sure to drink plenty of water.
There you go. Stay hydrated. Special guest star, Miss Winona May, is here today. A whopping 8 months old. Say hello. Hi. She's wondering where you went. Hello.
Over here. I know I'm wearing black. It's hard to see me.
It's dark out there. She doesn't know what's happening.
She's looking at Brandon so hard.
Mm-hmm.